Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Pisces, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in Pisces in your chart, welcome. If not, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirrored Truth Lenormand deck. Now, with that being said, I would like to remind you all that we all have an intuition, and it is crucial that we learn how to utilize it so that we learn how to discern between what is for us and what is not. This is not just for tarot, this is for everyday life, okay? And those come out on Monday, so check those out if you're interested. All right, now with that being said, I would like to remind you guys that it's the first time I'm saying this, but we reached 48 subscribers. Yay! So I will be holding a draw next Monday for those how should I say it? For those who let me know that they're interested in participating in the draw, and what you'll win is any type of reading or healing that I give. So what I ask you to do is to leave me a message in the description, in the messages, by telling me your name, the type of reading or healing you want, and your contact info. If you don't feel comfortable putting that in the contact info place, send me an email and I will do the same thing. Okay, I'll add you into the draw. So with that being said, and this is not next Monday, this is the coming Monday, because I forgot to mention this in two places, so I'm gonna let everyone hear about it before I do a draw. So with that being said, my gorgeous Pisces, let's get into your cards, okay? Yay! My favorite part of this video, and by the way, I use selenite on my decks to cleanse them, because that's just the way I roll. Yeah. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week by clarifying what is coming. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, and you got the King of Winter. Yes. King of Winter. With the 5 of Spring at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect. Okay. Next card is the High Priestess in the reverse, with the 2 of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And the 2 of Spring behind that. Interesting. Okay. Intéressant. C'est donc bien intéressant, ça. Okie dokie. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, Please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Okay, next card is the High Priestess, pointing towards the left. With the Chariot at the bottom of the deck and the Sun card behind that. You have, holy shiza. Okay, you saw me shuffle the cards, right? So you got you got the Empress with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Sun, the Ego, the Wheel. Well, you can't see them, so. Okay, so. First card was the Sun, the Ego, the Wheel, the Star, and Unity. Okay, we got a ton of major arcana. Okay, I'll clarify all that later. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share. And the card you got is the Seven of Autumn. Yeah. In the upright, with the Ace of Spring renewal card at the bottom of the deck. Well, Ace is the renewal card. Spring is renewal, so I'm going to keep both of them. Yeah. Who got? Y'all got hang-ups. Now, we clarify. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message to share for Pisces, please come forward and share why the King of Winter is here in the upright, as well as the Five of Spring behind that. Yeah, we got the Journeyman, movement forwards. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share why the High Priestess is here in the reverse with the Two of Autumn and the Two of Spring behind that. Okay? And we got She of the Kurag. I really have the inkling of saying She of the Crotch every time I read this. Well, in French it'd be crotch. So that's why I think of crotch. With the Singer of Intuition at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. The deck. In any case, okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message to share for Pisces, please come forward and share why the Empress is here, followed by the Chariot, the Unity, okay, the Chariot, the Sun, the Ego, the Wheel, the Star, and the Unity card. Why is that? It's something big. The Princess Cat. It's red and gold, and purple too. That's why it's called the Rickamamboo. God, scouting. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share why all these major arcanas behind the Empress that is pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share. And it is because of honesty. I have the reflex to say, ain't it a bitch? Honesty. She be nasty sometimes. We got the Sage at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share why the Autumn card is here, followed by the Seven of Spring, followed by the Renewal card. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Pisces, please come forward and share why the Seven of Autumn, the Ace of Spring, and the Renewal card is here. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Piscean friends, please come forward and share. And they shared the Dark Lady with fairy guidance below that. And the Rar. Nay, I say nay, I stop at this. Okay. So my Piscean friends, wait for it, it's coming. I don't know what is coming, but it is definitely on its way. Now, so the first card is not that. That's the second card. The first card you got is the King of Winter. Okay, and the King of Winter is a very knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional individual. Okay, it says, get advice from someone professional or objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Cold as ice, willing to sacrifice my love. Okay, I will write that down. Pisces. My pieces. My Reese's Pieces. My Hershey's Kisses. Of love. Cold as ice, willing to sacrifice my love. Okay. Now that is done. Okay. Then you got the Five of Spring. Five of Spring is opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. Now, the image on this card is of two children bickering or play fighting. Now, this card also came out in the Scorpio reading. And in the Scorpio reading, that was for that. But this also came out for that. So I don't know why you're fighting. I don't know what you're bickering about. But you're doing that, so check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Now, the reason why you got the King of Winter here in the upright being unemotional in relationships, and that is probably why you're bickering with someone, because you're unemotionally viewing something while they are very emotionally viewing something. Okay? And the card clarifying that is the Journeyman. Now, the Journeyman talks of adventure, independence, skills, polishing of skills, and travel. So you are detaching yourself from something because you think that it is time for you to move on. While as that is making what is getting you to bicker with someone else, or someone is bickering with you, and it's just why it's time for me to leave. The image I'm getting is of like a couple. That one is like, oh, it's time for me to leave, get out of this relationship, I need something more. And the other is like, but why? Just let them go. If they want to leave you, it's their loss. Let them be. You'll find, you know what you should be like? You should be like, dude, that's fine. I'll find someone better than you. Yo. I am vibing high. You are not what I need to bring me down. So bye-bye. Bye-bye. I don't freaking need ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You know? Just let them go. Just let them go. Okay? Now, the next card is the High Priestess in the reverse. And the High Priestess in the reverse is that for some reason your intuition is not your best friend at this moment. You are acting rashly a little while taking action. So you're basically acting out of impulse, less of reflection. And you are meditating less and acting more. Yeah. For some reason. You know, sometimes we all go through this. I went through that. Where I just acted out. It was an impulse. It was a reaction. And that's what I did. You know, you need to go through that phase to learn what is an impulse and what is a reaction. Like, what is an impulse / reaction to what is you actually going with your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Like, an important part of learning how to listen to your intuition is experience. Sometimes you need life experience to tell you, okay, this is when you should stop, listen to your intuition, and then continue on your merry way. Because you might be doing something that will actually put you in more harm's way than not. For example, I'm thinking of this one dance or party I went to. Okay? I felt someone go up my ass. I was in my early 20s. Or in my mid-20s, I'm not sure. I felt someone go up my ass, so I turned around and I go up theirs. I don't know if that was the actual person who mistakenly touched my ass, but I groped theirs, and you know, that completely changes the viewpoint of someone. So that took me on an interesting ride. That was a good ride. But that is when you need these things, so that you learn from your experiences and you know when to listen to your intuition and when not to. That is it. And actually, that actually came handy for another experience where I was very like enthralled with this guy. But yeah, so my intuition was like, go talk to him. That was actually my ego. But I didn't. And I mean, for the longest time, I actually regretted not talking to him, but then I was like, you know what? He isn't actually putting in the effort to do anything, so why in the world am I going to put in that much effort? Right. So, let's get back to the cards. So, intuition wise, okay? So, you need to go through these. Next, you got the Two of Autumn and the Two of Spring. Okay, so the Two of Autumn is bringing fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. So you're keeping yourself busy to not listen to whatever the voice is in your head, because that's the only way you know how to shut it out, right? To make it talk less, you need to do more. Keep yourself busy. Keep your mind occupied. Okay, then you have the Two of Spring, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So, during this time, you are actually in the process of achieving great things, of learning new stuff, of learning how to multitask. So basically, you're learning a lot about yourself and a lot about working with others. That is great. Okay. And now the two cards clarifying that those are She of the Crag, which to me looks like she is a crotch. I don't know why I'm repeating that, but. And this in the reverse says archetypal energy blocked. So and the Singer of Intuition in the upright, which is passes through trial, new level, triumph. So basically, at the moment, you learning a lot about yourself, learning how to work with others, might be because your archetypal energy is kind of blocked, which means like your fertility or your fertility of ideas, you're not letting your intuition, like I said, the High Priestess in the reverse, your intuition is not on point because you aren't listening to it, because of that you are not fertile with ideas. And this, my friends, is basically you going through trial and tribulation for a very specific reason, in order for you to grow as a soul. Now, I know it's not fun while you're going through it, and it's fine. You can curse as much as you want. But it's part of life. Let me tell you something. If we did not go through difficulties, if we did not learn shit, we would not do anything. We would go nowhere. Nothing would change. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Next card is the Empress pointing towards the left, which means that this energy is coming in slow. Now, the Empress energy, the first idea that comes to mind is being able to create. That is what came to mind. All right, so it's the ability to create by yourself. It's taking time coming in. Why? Because you're not listening to your intuition. You are not listening to your intuition, basically, at the moment. Now, all these archetypal, like, major arcana is behind that. So, to me, what this means is by you learning this lesson, you will move forward much faster. You will feel more united with a certain type of group. You know how to discern through people you don't want to mesh with, and those you do. Okay? And that will, that will allow you to see your future more optimistically, because you now found your core tribe. Okay? Then that will make the wheels turn on your future. Things will start happening because you are with the right group of people. Then we got ego, which is the illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So what this makes me think of is at the beginning of my energetic awakening, I would put more importance on other people, on what other people told me, on what other people were doing and all whatnot, and what other people were selling. And you kind of learn that when you get more comfortable with your powers and your abilities, you're like, dude, I don't need nothing else. Okay, yes, you do need like some basic tools, but you don't need much of it, right? Main thing is me listening to my intuition. These are just props that help me read energy. It just gives me a focus, right? Next is the Sun card. And once you become aware of this, of that fact, you will be happy, elated, and nothing will bring you down. Down, down, down. And that is clarified by the Honesty card and the Sage card. Okay, so the Honesty card is honest, compassion, tact, self-deceit. You are telling the truth and nothing but the truth at this moment. And that is because you have gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of hidden knowledge, because of you being retreating from others and such. Okay, so this is outstanding. Now, last card. Oh no, these are the last. Okay, last card is the Seven of Autumn, meaning waiting game. You are patiently waiting for something to pan out. Okay, and the thing that you're waiting to pan out is the Ace of Summer, which is a new action, something that you can put your whole effort into, something that you will want to start. Why? Because you are renewed. Things are looking up for you, which is great. And now why is that? That is because of the Dark Lady. You've tapped into your unconscious. Your unconscious power and wisdom. You are now hooking up to your higher self, which is amazing, by the way. Okay, you're hooking up to your unconscious self to know what is to come. So you're probably a light worker yourself. Hi, my fellow light workers. So that, and what is also coming up is the Ra card, which is wild energy, pure potential. You have pure potential in this. No one can tell you otherwise. You're great at what you do, is all I can say. Okay? So, my Piscean friends, this is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I read them all. I love comments. I read them all, even if I don't necessarily answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Now, with that being said, okay, I have reached 48 subscribers, so there is going to be a pull, not this coming Monday, but next Monday. So if you guys are interested in getting a free reading or a free healing, leave me a message in the box below. Tell me your name, your contact info, and the type of reading or healing that you'd like. If you don't feel comfortable with that, send me an email. It'll do the same thing, okay? So, with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!